Okay, today we're going to make some cuttings of this begonia. It's a fibrous begonia. And so I've filled up these little 2-inch pots with potting soil. The soil is pretty wet, and so I'm ready to go. This plant was watered well last night, so it would be nice and hydrated before we start to do this. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to find the end of a nice central stem, and I'm going to remove the flowers. Flowers are a reproductive part, so we don't want those to be part of the new plant that we're going to create. So I see along this stem, I need a section of stem and a little bit of leaf. I want a couple of nodes. So there's a node, there's a node, there's a node. So I'm just going to break it off just below a node. And so I have this nice piece right here. And leaves actually are part of respiration, so they're going to cause the plant to lose moisture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these 2 big leaves. And then now I have a nice little section of stem with a nice little bud on the tip, a little bit of leaf. And what I'm going to do is I have this rooting powder. It's both a hormone and a fungicide so that it doesn't lose it's so that the roots don't rot a little bit later on when they start to develop, because we do want to keep them nice and moist, wet, until they start to establish. So this is where the roots are gonna develop, and so I just dip the tip of the stem just like that, and I come over here. This is sterile potting media. Make a little hole because I don't want to move the hormone to a different place. Stick it right in there, and that's pretty well done. I'm gonna do this whole tray, although not on video, and then when the tray is done, I'm gonna use this heating mat because a little bit of heat underneath of the plant actually helps it to root faster. And then we use these clear propagation domes. We put them on top so that the plants don't dry out. These couple flats right here are cuttings that I made, I don't know, a few days ago. I guess maybe almost a week ago. And you can see that they're still pretty happy, pretty green, pretty moist, and the moisture on the top of the lid just shows that there's some evaporation going on, but they're not actually drying. And then we hope within a little bit of time they're going to root. Just as an example, these plants have rooted in water, literally just a piece that was set into this moving water, and after maybe a week or so they make roots.